What's up, y'all? I'm out here in the garage today at the bench to do a really quick video on something useful that was sent to me by Afloia. This one ought to be pretty short and sweet. What we're looking at here, like I say, is a dehumidifier by Afloia. It's their Top Z, it's their 2-pack, which means it comes with 2 of these cartridges, the dehumidifying cartridges. They also offer this in a 1-pack that just comes with the base unit and 1 cartridge. But like I say, this is the one that comes with 1 base and 2 cartridges. So obviously, like I just said, what you get in the package with this one is the instruction manual. You get your base recharging unit, and you get 2 of the dehumidifying cartridges filled with silica gel. I'm sure all of y'all out there knows what the purpose of the dehumidifier is, to take moisture out of the air. Like I say, my main use is definitely going to be in a safe or where I'm keeping my guns and ammo. You could use it in a safe. You could use it in, like I say, a closet where you're storing ammo, a case, like a little lock box where you store your ammo. But not only that, I mean, it's got other uses. If you got a closet that stays damp, just, you know, from clothes, with your clothes in it or whatever, you could use it in a closet. You could use it in a storage case, like a trunk that you're storing stuff in that you want to keep dampness away from. So a lot of uses for a dehumidifier like this. But the way this one works is very simple. Like I say, you got your plug-in base unit here. Now when you plug it on and nothing's going on, it's got the blinking light there just showing it's in standby mode. You'll notice on the top it's got a vent outlet here. That's where hot air circulates through and goes up into the bottom of this cartridge here. You got a heating element and a fan inside. You got a little button here so it knows when you set this down on the base. But when you do set this on the base, you'll see the light turns green down there, and then you can hear it running just a little faint, just a little bit of a fan noise. And what that's doing is basically circulating air up through this cartridge and, you know, breathing the air out, drying out the silica gel. Now on the top here, this is when you can tell if it needs recharging or not. It's going to be orange when it's dry, ready to use, and when it starts soaking up moisture and getting wet and ready to be recharged, it's going to turn black. So you'll see that in the window there. So once it turns black, boom, you pop it on the base. The base runs for 2 hours. It takes 2 hours to charge back up, or to basically to dry out what it's doing. And after that 2 hours, it automatically shuts off. It's going to have a capacity of about 4 ounces. Now this isn't like one that soaks up the water and you got to dump the water. There's no water stored in it, so nothing to dump out. It's just these silica gel beads absorbing that water and then changing color when they're saturated, to let you know. But like I said, about 4 ounces of moisture is what it's capable of absorbing. They say it's effective in up to a 54 square foot area, which be perfect, like I say, if you want to use it in an entire closet even. Now there are plenty of other alternatives to take care of your humidity problem. You know, you got things like this. You got just the little packets that you can throw away. You got little trays of silica gel beads that need recharging in the oven. You've got something like this one here. This is pretty much the same concept as this. This is what I have in one of my safes, but this actually has the plug. It plugs in. Now the downfall of this one, the benefits of this over something like this that I've been using, is this runs constantly until I unplug it. It's one piece, you know, so there's no kind of having one on standby ready to be charged to put back in while this one's charging up. Definitely not as much airflow on this one because, you know, it's not perforated completely around like this. This is completely open with just like a little cloth mesh type of covering over it. So 360-degree absorption on that one, where this one's got a lot of areas that are blocked up. But same kind of deal. And you can see this one. I just pulled this out of one of my safes actually. This one needs to be plugged in or be recharged right now. But yeah, like I say, just a lot of benefits to this unit here. One's have that ready in your safe. You could go ahead and charge this one, have it on standby. So when you pull the used one out, you put one right back in. I really like that fact that you get 2 of them there. Once it is recharged, there's no plugging it in. There's no having to use an oven to recharge it. Now, if you've got power running into your safe, you got the option of having one steadily plugged in, but you know, that's more power consumption, I would imagine, than just having to recharge this in and use it. They say you get like 3 weeks before you have to recharge this. Now, if it's anything like this one in a small safe or even a large safe, you're going to get more than that. I've found on this one here, I get, you know, a month and a half or so before I really have to dry it out, and I suspect these will be the same way. And really, that's all about all there is to say about this thing. Y'all know I try to stick to reviewing things that I actually have a use for and can see a purpose in having, and I can promise you right now, I will definitely be using this. I like this way better than than this one that I've been using that I showed you here. I've got some ammo storage closets. I'll probably put one in. I'll probably put one in another safe, and I may actually pick up another unit to use them elsewhere, just because, you know, I'll have the compatible base and already ready to go with it. But again, like I said, this was sent over to me by the folks over at Afloia to check out. They have provided me with a discount code also for 25% off. So really nice discount code. I'll leave a link down below for Amazon where you can check this thing out if you want to grab one. Now, when you go to the product page on this, before you put it in your cart, there's a little box on the product page where you can click right now. That gives you 18% off. And then when you get to checkout, you enter the code that I'm going to leave down below also, and that's another 25% off on top of it. So you get this thing, the 2-pack with the charger and the whole 9 yards, for right at 30 bucks right now. So that code or that discount on their actual product page varies. Sometimes it's 25%, sometimes it's 18%. But like I say, the code that I'm going to leave down below in the description is 25% that you enter in the checkout, that gives you that additional 25% over whatever they're offering on the actual product page. But 30 bucks basically for a 2-pack like this, I think is a super good deal right now. I paid just over 20 for the one I just showed you here locally. I believe it was at Rural King, just for this one for 20 bucks. So 30 bucks for a 2-pack like this is a great deal. Like I said, now they offer this in a 1-pack, but with the discount code I've got using it on this 2-pack, you end up getting this a little cheaper than you do the 1-pack. But anyway, I've turned this little short review into a long one by rambling on, so I'm gonna cut it off right there. Y'all let me know down in the video description what you think about this dehumidifier. What are y'all using for dehumidification options in your safes or your ammo storage, or where you putting your guns? Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Y'all make sure you check out my affiliate links down below in the video description, like I say, including the link for this one, and I'm gonna leave that code down there for another 25% off of it also. As always, I appreciate all my Range Gang members and every single person out there that shows support by watching my videos, hitting the thumbs up, and subscribing to the channel. I've got a ton of good stuff coming y'all's way, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.